Hello viewers, welcome to Express Politics on TVRC. My name is Oedo Kwadidoyin Samuel, and with me in the studio today is Mr. Akintunde Sami Vincent. He is the lead analyst on TVRC. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And our topic for today is Political Godfathers Showtime. Mr. Akintunde, so what do you make of this Political Godfather Showtime?
Well, don't forget in a hurry that 2023 election is around the corner.
Yeah.
And if you are to look at the contenders, the leading contenders, title contenders, we have the ruling party, the All Progressive Congress, and the flag bearer is Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We also have the leading opposition party, the People's Democratic Party. The flag bearer is Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. We also have that of Labour Party, person of Peter Obi. We also have the NNPP, that's the Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. So picking them one after the other, let's commence with the All Progressive Congress, the ruling party. We have Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He has been at the helm of affairs right from the very inception of our democracy, 1999, till today. He actually ruled for, he served his 2 terms as a governor. So what I'm saying in essence is, if you were to look at his emergence and those who have given birth to so far, you agree with me that he served as a father figure. Let's begin with the man who succeeded him in person of Babatunde Raji Fashola. And after Fashola, you could see the emergence of Ambode. And after Ambode, you could see the emergence of Aregbesola was his then commissioner. And not just Aregbesola in, in Osun State, even the emergence of Oyetola. And after, you could also go on and on. Lai Mohammed, what's the name of this man again, from Ondo State, Akredolu, and what have you. He has produced them. So you could, you have no choice than just to agree that this man is a father. He serves in the capacity of a father to all this, all that I've just mentioned. And again, let's look at Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. He deputized Obasanjo during the commencement of our democracy, 1999 to 2007 thereabout. He was then vice president. And he has also championed so many policies as regards Nigerian governance, Nigerian politics. So he's also a father figure in a sense. And let's also look at Rabiu Kwankwaso, the NNPP man. He was also the then Kano State governor he also served his own term, and he has also served in executive capacity, Minister of Defense, and he has served in so many capacities, not just in that capacity alone. And Peter Obi seems to be a kind of, I wouldn't call him a lone stick among all these political fathers. But in a sense too, he was the then governor, and if he has served his own term, you can't easily thumbs down on him. You can't easily say he doesn't have the same father figure capacity. So, in my opinion, basically picking the leading three, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who has given birth to so many political juggernauts, Atiku Abubakar, who has also, served for being the vice president for over 8 years, and Kwankwaso has also been the governor of Kano State for years. And again, without excluding Peter Obi, we could say at the moment, and don't forget, that the Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu also he volunteered, he raised the name of the vice president, Osinbajo. Because it's not as if this is what he popped out on the national television, that he was told to volunteer the name of the man who is going to deputize this the incumbent president. And he chose, among three, Professor Osinbajo. So you could say, we could agree or say that this man served in the capacity of father, the father figure. So.
All right, thank you very much. from this aforementioned names that we can see as you can see them as father, right? To some police, to some politicians. But most of these people are now contenders in their different political parties, and we can see the traces of what they have done so far. But most of them are now contenders right now. But now, let's take a look at this. What difference do you think they're going to make?
Well, in my opinion, I think in as much they've been in the system for a very long period of time, and we are still in this, we are still experiencing economic quagmire, we are still in the economic, economic crisis. We are still in, what's it called, some of them they've served, like the vice president, the Atiku Abubakar was there for 8 years as the vice president, and nothing has happened to our electricity, except for the epileptic electricity that we're experiencing. Or could we say the likes of Ashwaji Bola Tinubu has been the governor of Lagos State for more than 8 years? Of course, it raised Lagos to a high standard. But I mean, raising the bar now, or Nigeria as a case study, do you think it's going to replicate what he did in Lagos in Nigeria? Because there are still some controversies here and there surrounding his personalities. And again, let's talk about Peter Obi. Peter Obi, the man who keeps saying, check my record, check my record. Well, let's see. We never can tell what is in the pipeline, if it's going to be. Don't forget, it is not enough to have the political will or the technocratic power to wanting to change the system. But are you going to have the backings of the people? Now, even if Peter Obi emerges as the president, he needs the Senate to back him up. And don't forget that at the moment, the majority at the level at the Senate and the minority, Labour Party doesn't even near any of that. You only have the leading, what's it called? We have the APC, we have the PDP occupying most of the seats in the level of the Senate. So Labour Party coming near that, I don't. So what I'm saying in essence is, there are controversies around there. Are they really going to make it different? We are hoping that even if this kind of man emerges as a president, that is going to have the backing of other political party. And so the point is, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't know if they are going to make any difference. Okay. But I'm just optimistic and hoping that the lesser evil among them will just emerge.
All right, thank you very much. You know, when we're talking about Godfathers, they are the ones that give offers that can't be refused, right? They give offers that can't be refused. Now that we have these calibers of people in contending for presidential seats in Nigeria right now, do you think is the best thing for the country? Having this kind of people? Of
course, because see, like I said, that we need experience of the aged. I mean the older ones. We also need the strength of the younger ones. But so far so good. Like I said, it's not as if I'm not optimistic. I'm not hoping that they are going to do something. But we need a man who is really going to turn things around in this country. We need a paradigm shift. Because, like I said, all these people they've been in charge of one. At the end of appear for, they've been in charge of one thing or the other in this country. So, but so far so good. Let us be hopeful that one among them, the best among them, will just emerge and will turn things around for this country. Okay, from this Godfather, this is the last question. So, what should we be expecting? I mean, what should we be expecting as way out? My expectation should be that the intellectuals should come into the system. Should be part of the electoral process, because we need to rationalize at this point in time. We should not leave anything to like just second guessing, like, okay, maybe this person. No. We need to. What does this person offer us? What does he bring on the table? I mean, let's look at his political ideology, his antecedents, his agility, his responsiveness must be put in play. And anything outside that will be tantamount to failure. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Akintoye. And I hope next time we'll call you on this hot seat, you'll be available. And this is where we draw the curtain on Express Politics on TVRC today. Do join us next time, same station, and stay tuned from TVRC. Bye.